Start recording, which normally takes about 10 seconds, is now going to take about 20 seconds. Good. Right. So, guys, this is a public class today. Can you be careful, Stephen, wherever your microphone is picking up the treble really, really well. Can you be careful not to move anything by it? Yeah. Is it on the normal setting, the same as normal? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Good. Right. So, I have chosen to do this class with Stephen and John because they're both grammatically, solid. But we just don't have the maximum communication that we want to achieve vowel-wise. So what this basically means is that from either a distance or with speed, what someone is saying is not going to be as apparent because the French ear prefers the vowels. Also, in terms of the muscle memory of what we're saying, we want to avoid a situation where we are skeletally structuring the sentence with the vowels, because that with the consonants, because again, that just doesn't mean you will remember the thing. So bottom line, we want everything to be a kind of quality to it. So before we begin, can both of you, and just completely get over this socially, can both of you just go and just give me the beautiful Scooby-Doo noise that we need? Off you go. Go on, go on, go on. Go on, lovely, lovely, lovely. Can you now both go like that? That's lovely. Right, so, great. So what we want to do is we want to 100% acknowledge, anybody following along with this class, the following technique. Rule number 1. If you need to place your finger to the side of your mouth, that's fine. Your mouth will not open. I do not want bigger vowels. I do not want any of you watching this video at home feeling really smug about yourself, going, ooh, ee, ah. That isn't the way to achieve better vowels. That is the way to frighten people. And that is not the way to achieve bigger vowels. So when you're at home, you place your hands next to your lips to stop you using your lips too much, to keep the mouth together. Can both of you just hum for me? Can you say with your mouth closed? Good. So before you do any vowel work, can you basically sustain a hum for 5 seconds with whatever note? Can you? So in other words, get used to what it feels like to have the diaphragm working in a nice, sustained, no choppy way. Just go, pick a note, pick anything, but just close your mouth, just go, and just do that for 5 seconds. Both of you at the same time. Go. That's it. You've both, interestingly, got a similar pitch, which is quite interesting. Right. So now, to counter that, can you do the wrong thing on purpose and familiarize yourself with what it feels like when the breath is going? So can you now pant? Oh, this will be so hot. Can you now pant for me and go ha 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 ha? Go on, do that. And you now go back to the sustained. That's it. Lovely. Can you also be aware that if we get any, Stephen, you've naturally got more in your speaking voice than John. If we get the air going over the folds, okay, then that's cool. We like that little sexy gravelly quality in a human voice. But if you've got it in French, it sometimes means that you haven't got the full vibration. So what we are after by vibration means the twang. So either the or the you. So it's basically like a wave between like one. It's basically got that quality in a spoken human voice. Or a sung human voice, you'd call it vibrato. So that's what we mean by the vowel vibrating. We want to feel that it's modulating just ever so slightly between different pitches. So like that at speed is what is making the sound travel. That's the sound quality. So if we hit then we're not getting that. All right. So what you guys have got to do at home, there are 5 vowels, A, E, I, O, U, and within each of those letters, there are different combinations of vowels in French. So what we really want to do before we get going is we want to really, carve a groove into your voice box that you know where, not how, not the shape of the mouth, but where that vibration is. So we're just going to run through some real family favorite vowels. And this is where you've got to go. Anytime I have a letter or a word with those vowels, that's where we're going to go. So every single vowel I'm about to give you, can you make it last for at least 3 seconds? Can you keep your mouth closed? And can you aim for it to travel about, 2 feet in front of you? So, John, could you start for me? Could you say ooh? Off you go.
Ooh.
No, we've gone to an ooh, and I want an ooh. All right. So we're in the U1. So we've got an element of E going in there. So E, like, and where is that vibration? It's coming in behind the nose. It's in the head. Yeah, it's in the head. Yeah. E, off you go. That's lovely, Stephen. You'll have heard that spike down the microphone. Yes. So, John, can you make that last for? By all means, pull back. Like Mariah on the microphone. By all means, pull back if it's quite a sharp one. If you think it's too close to the microphone, just say ooh. Lovely. Stephen, can I have the same one? Pull back if necessary. Can you give me that for 2-3 seconds? Lovely. Now we don't want a bang because all vibration is going to slide. So we don't want to turn it on, turn it off. Can you just go on? That's good. Now, what you did there that was useful to hear was that you went to go to ooh, and then you tightened it back up to ooh. Why do we like a vowel that is a little bit sustained? Because we've got the time to slide into the correct position. Yeah, it's kind of, if we're just like we're binary, we either hit it or we don't. So you went ooh and you tightened it to an ooh. Good, lovely. Can you, Stephen? While I'm with you, can you give me an E, and can you make it go nice and high? Can you keep your mouth closed, but can you say it very casually? E. Lovely. John, can you give me an Good. Can you try dropping the melodic note, but keeping the where it wavers in the same place? That's it. So familiarize yourself. So we don't want a situation where every vowel you say is on the same melodic note. So just say for me, That's it. Say for me, ooh. Again, ooh. Lovely. Now keep the same quality, but drop it. Ooh. So did you see the tendency to take it to an OU? Yeah. Good. Speaking of which, John, can you give me an OU? Mouth closed. OU. Good. Make it now even more. Ooh. Lovely. Can you take it higher, but keep it in the same vibrational place? Ooh. Ooh. That's it. Keep it as rich. Ooh. That's it. Keep it. Ooh. Don't let it go to. So notice, people, all vowels naturally want to be British. They do, believe it or not, and they want to come to the. They want to come to. Yes. Yeah. You are. They all want to come to like the resting place, the schwa, the kind of like wherever you are. Different accents have a different resting place, but that's where vowels lazily, if you're an English language speaker, want to go. So your ooh will want to come up, your e will want to come down, e. Yeah, they all want to come to this lazy ass place, in the middle of the throat, towards the back of the throat. So just be aware when you're speaking that that's what, without your focus and concentration, the vowel will do. All right. Also, be aware that the natural vowel on most consonants is that t, p. When we phoneticize vowels for kids, like p, k, d, can you hear what vowel we chose to put with them? We could have done any vowel. We could have said pu, ku, du, or pa, ka, da, but we go p, k, a, t, ka. So that's our favorite. Yeah. Good. It's like, for some reason, it thinks it's something special and royal, but it's a shit vowel. A bit like Meghan Markle. So basically, can we now just maintain the same richness on the following vowels? Let's do some different combinations. John, can you give me O-I, and can you say for me wa?
Wa.
Right, good. John, can you give me U-I? Can you go ui?
Oui.
John, can you give me I-E-N, and can you give me yen?
Yen.
Okay. If I had the name L-U-C-I-E-N, can you save me for me that person's name?
L-U-C-I-E-N.
L-U-C-I-E-N. How am I going to pronounce that word?
Lucien.
Good. Now, no vowel needs to spike. Lucien. Lucien. All vowels are the same. Lucien, go on, Lucien.
Lucien.
Lovely. Stephen, can you say for me, I come from the station? I come from the station. On this one, we want gare. Up we go. Nice and smoothly, nice and slowly. I come from the station.
Je viens de la gare.
So we've got je viens rather than viens. So notice that your viens. Pull back a little bit from the mic, Stephen. Pull back a little bit from the mic. So could you now close your eyes and could you go yeah and make it last for 3 seconds?
Yeah.
That's it. Now in the mouth, absolutely where it is. Yeah, yeah. Now,
Yeah.
where you produce, where your snot, mucus, liquid drops down, if you had a runny nose, where that comes into the mouth, that place is where vowels begin, consonants begin from. So if you were to add anything to that vowel sound, it's starting that far back. It's not Lucien, you know. So could you just say for me, Stephen, viens, viens, viens.
Viens.
That's right. Now could you say for me, which is not what I want, viens.
Viens.
Good. Make it last 2 seconds. Viens.
Viens.
Lovely. Can you now say viens, 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 viens?
Viens, 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 viens.
Right. Can you now give a colour in your mind? Make it orange. I always think that's quite nice. Can you imagine where's the orange glow when you say viens? Close your eyes. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Just where in your body needs to vibrate for you to say viens?
Viens.
That's it. Now, can you give a blue colour, a colder colour? Can you say viens? Where in your body? Viens. Where in your body is vibrating for the? Don't tell me where it is personal to you. But it's not personal to you. I know exactly where it is, but it's not about the description. It's about the feeling. Right. Can you now give me the orange colour again? Can you give me that vowel?
Viens.
Yeah. Now could you do it me with the consonant B? Could you say for me well with a B, but that same orange colour?
Viens.
There we go. No, not bien. No.
Viens.
No, bien. Bien.
Bien.
That's it. You've got the
Bien.
yon. Yeah. Keep it fucking up in the air or I'll come after you. Bien. Say for me bien. Right,
Bien.
just do the vowel on its own. Yeah, yon, yeah, yon.
Yeah, yon, yeah, yon.
Keep it up in the air. Say bien.
Bien.
Good. There are some accents. You know, that would have been like bien. Yeah, we'd go even higher. We don't want that. Good. We've almost done warming up and then we'll do some speaking. John, could you give me the feminine of a yang ending? What would be the feminine of a yang ending?
Yen.
Good. Can we now say with our mouth closed and say yen?
Yen.
Lovely. Good. So Stephen, say for me, I come from the station in one long, very, very natural sentence.
Je viens de la gare.
Can you now respect humanity? Can you now just sound fucking human?
Je viens de la gare.
Lovely. What do we want to get in our French? We want to get the contrast between vowels. That's what's going to sharply give us the letter, give us the words, not the consonants on the edge of it. It's the contrast between oui, alors moi je viens de la gare. You know, that's what's going to give us the crisp quality in French, not I come from the station. So in other words, je viens de. So generally, as a general rule, to make vowels better, we either go down or up with them. And if they're below the chin, generally, then we want to go make sure that they stay there. So could you just say de for me on its own?
De.
Good. De. Don't let it come to de. Say de. Now say
De.
la. La.
De la. La.
Oh, what's this clunky? Slide for me.
De la.
Now close your damn mouth. De la.
De la.
Now say de la gare, but enjoy the difference. Je viens de la gare.
Je viens de la gare.
Now you've gone to viens. So this is what happens. If we've got the chin, it's very easy with me because I've got a very clear chin. Most vowels in a basic bitch way can be attributed to being above the chin or below the chin. So I, U, A versus U, etc. So je, are we below the chin or above the chin, Stephen?
Below.
We are below. Viens, you know, yeah, we're up here. So we don't like going low, high, or low, high, low. That's what we want to aim for. You want to stay in the same place. Or I'll say to somebody, give me a nice ooh, and they'll go ooh, and I'll say, give me the rest of the sentence. The rest of the whole fucking sentence will be like ooh, you know. And we don't want we don't want one vibration when we speak. If we have one vibration when we speak, we become a character. So we either become or we become a character. A character in French is somebody that's got one vibration overtaking the rest. If we are a normal person and we have a combination of all the vibrations, we can be a big 6'4" shaven-headed rugby guy and whatever, and we can still say bonjour, je viens tu, and it's not am I saying anybody that sounds female is at all wrong. I'm not trying to put a gender on speech, but you certainly won't feel compromised in possible social coding that you would do in the UK. Likewise, if you're a woman and you were like, oh, hi, people often in Anglophone countries just think, well, that sounds a bit odd, but it doesn't in French. So now I'm going to give you a vowel, and I'm going to ask you then to say the word that I'm going to give you, but it will be, I want that vowel respecting really, really quite fully. So, Stephen, I want you to say ooh. Could you give me a nice ooh? Say ooh.
Ooh.
Lovely. Now that vibration is going to be remaining where it is. Think of the color. Could you say for me journalist? Journalist.
Journalist.
No, we had jour, which is like mi amor, mon amor, which is like Spanish. Say for me mi amor, like por ejemplo. No. Ooh. Vibrate for me on the OU. Say ooh.
Ooh.
Keep your hand where it is. Put your hand on the tummy. Ooh.
Ooh.
Every picking word in French that has got the OU there is going to go via that vibration. Can you say jour? Say for me ooh, jour, ooh, jour. So you just say one without the J, one with the J. Ooh, jour. With the same vibration.
Ooh, jour, ooh, jour.
Yours is ever so gently drifting up to ooh. Keep it on the ooh. It's not about the melodic height of the note vowel. It's about the rich, warm quality. Lovely. Say for me ooh, jour.
Ooh, jour.
Good. So you can run through the alphabet. You can go ooh, boo, ooh, coo, ooh, do, ooh, foo. You'd obviously have to use consonants. Ooh, goo, ooh, hoo, ooh, loo, ooh, moo, ooh, noo, ooh, poo. Ooh, coo, ooh, roo, ooh, soo, ooh, too. Yeah, do you see how you can just literally run through the alphabet on a vowel? You could have done ooh, ooh, boo. So always come back to the mother one. Ooh, boo, ooh, coo, ooh, do, ooh, shoo, ooh, goo, ooh, hoo, ooh. Do you see it's the same vowel again and again? So Stephen, say for me ooh, jou.
Ooh, jour.
There you go. Now say, don't go journalist, or say ooh, jour. So we've got journalist. Go on.
Journalist.
Lovely, but don't forget A and E, which are perfectly acceptable. Journaliste, journaliste.
Journalist.
Say ooh-aye. Give me the vowel journey. Mouth closed. Ooh-aye.
Ooh-aye.
Lovely. Enjoy the difference. Ooh-aye. Ooh-aye.
Ooh-aye.
Now, journaliste, journaliste, slide.
Journalist. Journalist.
Not jour. Ooh. Here's the flaps. Okay, you tell me if it's got the warmth or not. John, tell me if it's got the warmth or not. Ooh. Has that got the warmth or not? Ooh.
No.
Yeah. Here's without. Or.
Okay.
Dead. Yeah. Okay. Good. So, John, can you say for me? I wanted. Use the imperfect. I wanted to stay there for 3 months. I wanted to stay there for 3 months.
Je voulais y rester pendant 3 mois.
Don't 3 mois. Je voulais y rester pendant 3 mois. We'll say it hasn't yet happened, so we'll go pour. Okay. So I wanted to stay there for 3 months. Off you go.
Je voulais y rester pendant 3 mois.
Lovely. Good. Soften it up. I don't want as much. Where je voulais rester. Imagine it's a whispering little noise in the trees. Oui, je voulais y rester pendant 3 mois. Je voulais y rester pendant 3 mois. We'll go pour.
Je voulais y rester pendant 3 mois.
Lovely. Go pour 3 mois. Je voulais y rester pour 3 mois.
Je voulais y rester pour 3 mois.
Pour 3 mois. So we can only go as fast as the vowels will allow us. If the vowels fall apart, we don't have it. Lovely. John, say for me, following what Luke told me, I decided to I don't need that decline. Following what Luke told me, I decided to do it. Whatever. Following what Luke told me, I decided to do it. Following what Luke told me, I decided to do it. What would that be, John?
Suite à ce que Luc m'a dit, j'ai décidé de le faire.
Good. Now, do you think the general area of your vibration in that was up or down?
Up.
It was good. Now, sometimes sentences can be up and sometimes sentences can be down. Je le veux. Is this an up sentence or a down sentence, vowel-wise?
Down.
Yeah. Je le veux. Tu peux, you stink. Up sentence or down sentence?
Up sentence.
Yeah. So sometimes the sentence will dictate where we are, but otherwise we might just be firing on all cylinders in one area rather than another one. So, suite à ce que. So, let's just look at that first thing. So, suite à, are we high or low?
High.
Suite à ce que, are we high or low?
Low.
Lu, where are we?
High.
Lovely. Aïe, are we high or low?
High.
So, already, if we look at that like a roller coaster, I mean, often it'll be bouncy, but suite à ce que Luc a dit, suite à ce que Luc a dit, go again and let me hear the high and the low in the same sentence, really long. Pull the microphone back. Suite à ce que Luc a dit.
Suite à ce que Luc a dit.
Lovely, that's nice, but make the be as rich as the others. Be soft. Suite à ce que Luc a dit. So in your when I've spoken to you, I want to get the impression that I've heard the high voice John and the low voice John at the same time. I want to get the impression that both of those characters are spoken. Oui, suite à ce que Luc a dit.
Oui, suite à ce que Luc a dit.
That's nice. That's it. I want to hear those characters. Stephen, could you say for me? After Luke ate, John gave him a cup of coffee. After Luke ate, John gave him a cup of coffee. Stephen.
Après Luc a mangé.
Fuck you hard. After Luke ate, John gave him a cup of coffee. Same person or different person?
Different person.
Ah, so we don't use after and then infinitive. What do we use if it's a different person? Après.
Après que.
Thank you. Let's look alone. Keep the mouth closed. Après que.
Après
If you success it, are we above the chin or below the chin in a?
Above.
Good. A, are we above the chin or below the chin?
Below.
Above, yeah, largely. Are we below the chin? Yes.
Below.
So in other words, if you really go into where the vibration lies, you can't do vowels with consonants because it would feel so après que je lui ai. You'd feel like you were one of those kind of Swiss kind of sounding glockenspiely kind of organy weird, umpa lumpa style thing. You would be like so. In other words, you can ride the up and down with your mouth closed with relaxed consonants. Lui, alors après ce que je lui ai dit, so could you say, after Luke ate, Stephen made him a cup of coffee. Go through it slowly. After Luke ate, Stephen made him a cup of coffee.
Après que Luc ait mangé.
Pause. Après que. Don't take the subjunctive, my love, does it? That would be the.
No,
So after Luke ate.
Après que Luc a mangé.
Already. What? So give me the vowels. Just say aye.
Aye.
Lovely. Now don't go après. Don't give me too much consonant. We don't need consonant to release the vowel. Say aye, après.
Aye, après.
That's it. Very, very gently. We don't want to get in the habit of doing big consonants because you then won't hear big consonants. John's class, 2 days ago. It's like, you won't hear the consonant because we ain't going to do that. So just say après que, oui, après que Luc a mangé, après que Luc a mangé, John.
Oui, après que Luc a mangé.
Oh, ba. What's my bloody name?
Luc.
It's good. Say my name, bitch. What's my name?
Luc.
Thank you. But we don't go. So good. So my next thing I want to really get across to is, can you both take your hands? Can you just massage either side of your mouth? If you need to contort these muscles, some shit's going wrong. Yeah? It's not après que Luc. So I do with certain people to get them to speak, I get them to put their lips forward. But it's still got this softness. The molars are virtually touching. Ouais, tu as après que Luc a parlé. Moi, je lui ai fait. You know, we don't want après que Luc. Après que. So we don't want this tightness there. We just want this. Oui, après que Luc a. Après que Luc a parlé, moi, je lui ai fait une tasse, une tasse de café. Good, good, good. Stephen, could you now say for me? He wanted to do it without me. He wanted to do it without me.
Il voulait de le faire sans moi.
If you touch Gabby, you will pick all kinds of diseases up. Stop saying vouloir de. It doesn't exist. Yeah. He wanted to do it without me. Go against him.
Il voulait de le faire.
What did I just say? What did I just say? What does vouloir not need?
A preposition.
Well, duh. Yeah. So off you go. So he wanted to say to me, he wanted to do it.
Il voulait le faire.
No, the V and the L were sky high. The OU wasn't in place. Give me the vowel journey. Ew, ew. Enjoy the slide. Ew.
Ew. Ew.
Yeah, but it's not a nice one, Stephen. It's got this like airy quality. Ew. Make it warm.
Ew.
Don't bang. No. Don't confuse volume. No. If you have to force, then it's not traveling. It travels by itself. You don't need to go, ew. That's you pushing. Yeah. Keep quiet, and just go, and then it comes through a vibration. Yes, thank you, Stephen. The vibration is here. It's not from here. We don't do that. So ew.
Ew.
No, then the oo is going to kind of the warm. Go on.
Ew.
No, it's not there. You've got as long as you want. Vibrate for me on ooh. Go ooh.
Ooh.
Keep it steady and constant. Ooh.
Ooh.
Good. Say ew.
Ew.
Good. Both are in place. Now I want you to get used to the concept, both of you, that we don't need one to the other. We've got a nice transitional period. Think about it logically. The air is in one place. The vibration is in one place. It's then going to another place. By definition, there's a place where it's equidistant between the two. That's our favorite place. Ew. Yeah. So do it now and spend time on the bit between the two. So don't go ew, go ew. Enjoy where you're going and feel that journey. Ew. Enjoy the difference between the two. I want to hear that for a moment. Go on, Stephen.
Ew.
That was well done. John, do me the same thing.
Ew.
That was 2 in one go. I want to spend more time in the middle. Ew. Go on.
Ew.
No, John, that was instant. Listen to what I'm asking you to do. I want you to spend time between them. Slide down, spend time between them. Go on, you're going. So this is the #1 way to learn the passage between certain vowels. Sometimes it's a very close journey. Say to me, John. It's really hard to be between the two of them. Just say go on. There you go. It's really hard to exist between the two of them. If we had which is the highest, and which is the lowest, we've got that transition, haven't we? John, do me another one which has got a bit of difference. Say for me, air down to So there's not we're not as far down, and we're not as we're not as far up, but we've got like for example, manger. Yeah, j'ai mangé. C'est go on. That's it. Say j'ai mangé de la salade. J'ai mangé de la salade.
J'ai mangé de la salade.
So you went manger de la. Yeah. So do you see what I mean? We want manger de. Enjoy going between the two. Now say that sentence. Why has the oven just made a noise? Oh yes, because it's shrinking. When it's been turned off, it always makes an odd bang. So basically, j'ai mangé de la salade. Just say that and slide all the way through it, and be aware of all those journeys. So we've not just practiced. So for people watching, you go through all your vowels, and what I want you to do, and I will write them out all underneath, is, and I will do a video and I literally just say every vowel combo there is. So you write out A. So you have A on its own, AI, AN, AU, O. You work at any possible vowel combo you can have. You go to an I, E, IN, E, sorry, un, INE, in, U, U, UN, UNE, un. So if I look at the ones that I wrote out here, already then, just as an example, we've got AI, we've got A and its own A, longer, again, wa, wan, yen, yan, what have we got left? A, O, N, they're the feminine ones over there. What's this piece of shit? So yeah, so there's that many, and so with our first exercise about getting it in the groove, un, ou, aine, eu, one. So run through them all first and make sure you've got the color, the vibration for all of them. Then randomly pick two. So I could say, John, pick a number between one and so John, pick a number between 1 and 25 roughly.
Ooh, 24.
Okay, good. John, pick a number between 1 and 24 again, roughly.
17.
Okay, so I'm going from U to one. So U1, so U1.
U1.
Now so go the other way, say one.
U1.
That's it. Okay. Yeah. So so if you said there's at least some pork, il y a au moins du porc. Yeah. So just say for me moins du. That's il y a au moins du porc. Ouais, il y a au moins du porc.
Il y a au moins du porc.
There we go. That was nice, John. Oui, alors moi and then all we just do is we add a little bit of smoothness to it, and then we can hear you. Madame, je peux vous poser une question? Je peux. So John, say that for me. Je peux vous poser une question. Do me the slide one.
Je peux.
So how do we know we're sliding? I walk back across a cornfield, which is a stupid thing to do. How do we know we're sliding? Because the diaphragmatic pressure doesn't give up. And we can go as slowly as we want. Don't go, yes, Luke, this method's very fucking good if I know what word is coming next. Just stay on the previous bastard. So let's do another sentence. What were we going to do? So say for me, I've got 5 minutes left before eating. I've got 5 minutes left before eating.
Il me reste 5 minutes.
Make it richer.
Even
though we could say il me reste. Okay, do the opposite thing for me now and go to as British as you can possibly muster. Il me reste 5 minutes avant de manger. Just say that.
Il me reste 5 minutes avant de manger.
Right, now go. Il me reste 5 minutes avant de manger. Almost there's too few consonants. There's too little consonants. Il me reste 5 minutes avant de manger.
Il me reste 5 minutes avant de manger.
Don't be on the same vibration though, because it's il me reste 5 minutes avant de manger. Yeah, we're not on that are we? We've got il me reste 5 minutes avant de manger. Yeah, we've got to be going high and low enough appropriately. Off you go.
Il me reste 5 minutes avant de manger.
And notice what John did when he wanted to get the up and down in. We went staccato. Yeah. Il me reste 5 minutes. Oui, il me reste 5 minutes avant de manger. French sounds ha-hi. Oui, il me reste 5 minutes avant de manger. Go on. Matt Claude, oui, il me reste 5 minutes avant de manger.
Oui, il me reste 5 minutes avant de manger.
Lovely. A few more consonants. Oui, il me reste 5 minutes avant. Oui, il me reste 5 minutes avant de manger.
Oui, il me reste 5 minutes avant de manger.
But we've gone to son. Is that the vowel I want for
No.
5?
5.
That's
No.
it. That vibrate more 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Good. Stephen said to me, I will come to Besançon next year, Luke. I'm looking forward to doing it. I will come to Besançon next year, Luke. I'm looking forward to doing it. Off you go, Stephen.
Je viendrai à Besançon.
Pause. So, do we want viens or do we want ya? Do we want viendrai or viendrai?
Viendrai. Je viendrai.
What's the vibration on the I?
Viens.
What's the vibration? No. I mean, as in I,
Oh.
J-E.
Je.
Don't stab me. Je. So je viendrai. So do me your journey. Just spend the time. Just literally work these all out. Write them all out underneath. Randomly pick a number. So Stephen said to me, no, say yeah. Yeah. And enjoy. And be aware of what your soft tissue has to do. Yeah. To go. Yeah. What flaps are moving? What vibrations are moving? Yeah. Go on. That's it. Not yawn. Yeah. That's it. My gosh. Okay. Now say je viens.
Je viens.
No, you're going je viens. I don't want the J. Fuck off, J. Don't need J. Je viens.
Je viens.
Don't go in beat. Do the slide. Je viens. Go on.
Je viens.
Right, now keep it soft. Je viens. Stephen, je viens. Je viendrai à Besançon. Je viendrai. Be soft. Be a porn actor. Je viendrai à Besançon.
Je viendrai à Besançon.
No, because no one said Besançon. We said Besançon.
Besançon.
Do me the word Besançon. I said Besançon.
Besançon.
Now be soft. Besançon.
Besançon.
Good. Say, John. I did it. I enjoyed myself. I did it. I enjoyed myself.
Je l'ai fait.
No, and that's one sentence, John. That's one sentence. I did it. I enjoyed myself. Don't separate it. Okay.
Je l'ai fait. Je m'amusais.
Oh, so I enjoyed myself is in the past. Action past.
Je me suis fait amuser.
That's
No.
I got myself pleasured. Which, do you know what, John? I wouldn't have just charged 32 a night for that. Let me tell you. That would have been free. So basically, save me, je l'ai fait, je me suis amusé. Listen, je me suis amusé. Scooby-Doo. Je l'ai fait, je me suis amusé. Go on.
Je l'ai fait, je me suis amusé.
Je l'ai fait, we're all too high. What's the vowel for je? Slow. Je l'ai fait. Yeah. So, in other words, motto of the lesson, don't just be in the one placement. Enjoy the slide. Enjoy the. So, John, save me. Save me a. Show me a slide between the two. That's a je l'ai.
Je l'ai.
Yeah, je l'ai fait.
Je l'ai fait.
Not je l'ai fait. Yeah. Lovely. Now say again. Now again. Now say Now I. Save me oui.
Oui.
Yeah. Now say oui a eu.
Oui a eu.
Oui a eu.
Oui a eu.
Good vowel listening. Add one more. Add an A on the end. Oui a eu a. Oui a eu a.
Oui a eu.
Good boy. Now say je me suis amusé.
Je me suis amusé.
Non, je me suis. You should hear. Je me suis. You should hear that it's gone different. Oui, alors moi je me suis. Yeah.
Je me suis amusé.
That's it. Don't confuse melodic. Don't confuse melodic with other stuff. Good. So things to do, and we will reconvene again. Okay. I'm going to, until I see you both next time, I will do a video where I will basically have literally written out every freaking vowel combo I can possibly think of. Now, by that, I don't mean combo. I mean as in like I will have written out every combination of written letters that can give you a different vowel-y vibration, all right? Then it's up to you If you want me to number them, I can, but I don't want anybody thinking that's a formal order. Then I would want you to just play a damn game where you sort of go, right, one of them. I'll go from yen to oo. Ooh, yeah, yeah, ooh. Mouth closed. I'll go from to not massively different. And then you sort of your brain. And what's really weird is I like to then say to people, tell me a sentence you know where the journey ooh comes in. And you should, if you are honestly a vowel speaker in French, be able to feel voulu, pourvu, that kind of thing. Coiffure. No. What am I about? Ouh, yeah, pourvu, voulu. If I gave you EU. Any vowel combination, John, you can think of with EU in French that will give me EU in the middle of a sentence. It doesn't have to be on the same word. It could be the end of one word, the beginning of the next word. Anything at all, John, you can think of with EU. This should come when you're a vowel speaker.
Fini sous la table.
No. So lovely. So il a fini sous ou il a fini sous la table or ibu. There's an owl. Yeah, or il voulait, il pouvait. Yeah. If I said to you, John, give me any combination of French where it starts J word, V word, that you could have done in a fucking heartbeat, couldn't you? You could have gone je veux, je voulais. Do you take my point? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is the little sign that we're not working on vowels, and we should be. Good. Well bloody done for session 1 of our little vowel workshop, boys. Good job. So until I see you next time, all right, I will do a video with all the different vowel combos. I want you to method 1, say them all for 2 seconds. Yen, whatever's going on, whatever the frick they all are. I then want you to pick a randomized combination of the 2 or 3. Yeah. Whatever's going on. I then want you to try a sentence where you just map the sentence with the vowel rather than with the consonants. And then I want you to slide the consonants in ever so gently. And we lose this idea of je, they, vous. Even if the vowels are great, we want je vais vous le dire. It's on one slide still, all right? Almost that the lay person, just somebody that's not a French speaker, doesn't know where one word starts and another one ends. Because, John, is that not how people speak to us in French? Yes. Alors, moi, je vais vous le dire. Moi, je vais vous le dire tout de suite. I'm going to tell you. Je vais vous le dire. Moi, je vais vous le dire tout de suite. Whatever. Good. Fuck off. Loads of love to both. Speak to you soon. Speak to you next week, all right? Good.
Thanks. Bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye.